Well, I think everything's going quite a bit well that I could comfortably say good evening and happy Easter, everyone, to the stream. If you don't know who I am, the name's Unbound Sanity, and I simply play video games. Okay. So, over a period of 3 months, I'm finally close to finishing up the story of Subnautica Below Zero. I did have to check a bit of the strategy guide to see if the amount I need is like double, but as long as I got about all 3 parts, I think all the ingredients for just the 3 things, I should be good. Now, what's gonna happen after I finish tonight's stream? Well, I'm thinking of taking this weekend off because I want to try making some adjustments and upgrades to my computer. I'm doing a little bit of change because I got a new graphics card, and hopefully it'll be just as good, if not better, than my current one. I'm also gonna try and do something a bit different, where instead of just being one graphics card, I'm gonna have 2. These ones are not gonna be beefy ones. They're gonna be like sort of the low, small form factor kinds. You know, the ones you could be able to fit into a certain one that have a single fan. But I'm going to need to check on how something like this would work out for a little bit. And if it does work out, then that means I'm going to have something new and different to stream. And hopefully this will allow me to be able to stream some of the FPS games, like maybe Apex Legends, Fortnite, or Halo Infinite. I wanted to get back into Halo Infinite because I know I get through time to time, but right now I'm really hoping that the season comes in. Oh, and let's not forget about Fall Guys and Rocket League, especially Rocket League, because I've been away for a couple of weeks for that one. And I do apologize for anyone that was looking forward to those Thursday streams. It's just that external circumstances during the day has kind of prevented me from being able to enjoy those at an available and convenient time. But that's in the past, and hopefully I could look forward to a better and brighter future. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get the game started. Okay. All right. So, during the previous stream, I had got to play with some of the little cuddly creatures that I found. These are the equivalents of the cuttlefish. And I was finally able to scan for an organic component and find the crystal caverns, which ended up being an unpleasant moment because I was being harassed by this blue vaginal teeth, this blue worm vaginal, this big, huge black worm with blue vaginal bioluminescent teeth that was wrecking up the pond. But this time, I hope it's different. This time, I hope I can make good on this. All right. Let's see. What I want to do is all right. Food pulse. I feel pretty confident of getting close to finishing this game. Speaking of which, I want to see if there was anything going on with the egg. No, it's still in there. I think for a moment I could probably do some sort of renovation work. So let me go ahead. Okay, so we got a shower. Need a counter, toilet, small, sink. Okay. It might be better if I add in. It might be a good idea if I could add in something here. I don't think this one's gonna work around this part. How about... Oh. Well, I think if I could build it down here. And let's see. Can I at least add some reinforcements to the hull? Not without a bit of a theme. Alright then.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I think I'm gonna add in a glass dome. We get the glass dome into this one. Let's see. Glass dome, where are you? Two enamel. Okay. All right, so what I'm gonna do is add these two. I need to construct this. Okay, so let's see. Just doing a little bit of some home renovations, because I think that once I get to the end, then it's gonna be the tutorial end of the game itself. There we go. That way I got a nice view of the garden. Okay, I think with this I could probably put the fridge and a coffee machine down here. Put a coffee machine on this side.
You look like you could use some coffee.
Not right now. It's already noon, so it's already afternoon, so it's too much for me. All right. I'll go ahead and put the vending machine right here. Okay. What do I want to put for this? Okay. Sink. Wall shelf. Maybe a counter. I got the pipe. Quite a lot of pipe. But I'll do. But that'll do. Alright. Let's start. Let's put a counter center here. And I think we'll probably need to put the sink. And let's get a stove here. Oh, gonna need copper wire. Of course. Good thing I got some left over. And probably be good to put a wall planter here. I have enough. And this thing cannot be recycled. Well, I can recycle this. So I only just need one. That'll do it. There. At least it looks almost nice. Let's see. I know I could probably add in a little bit more, like, I don't know if I want to... Okay, then just need some aromatherapy here.
The aromatherapy lamp by Quasico can reproduce over 17,000 natural scents captured from hundreds of worlds.
That many scents? Alright, now we get to see. Alright, so I think it's about time we get some frame dart right. The new C-Truck X12. Okay. Alien intruders. Hollow ball clash. Okay. Alright, so we got the penguin design. Keep calm and truck on. Say no, Skyrays. Really? They hate Skyrays that much? Wow. And you just gotta hang in there sometimes. Mercury 2 on the very virus design. And this one. Oh, that's a Cubel. That's adorable. Yeah, penguin. I think I'll probably keep this as a memento. And I'll put the other parts power here. Whew. All right, just getting through a number of.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I could say this place looks pretty beautiful. Once you get past certain types of stuff. Maybe I could add a few more of the eggs. Perhaps that could give me something. But this is going to end in disaster one way or another, so I'm going to go and save here. Alright, so I'm kind of contemplating getting a few things around in the hopes that whatever comes my way is going to be done. I'm just getting some time to interact with these little guys. Because unfortunately, this will probably be the last time I'll ever see them. For the first playthrough in story mode. But once everything's all said and done, then I could probably be able to do some creative content along the way. Got some little boops here. And I also forgot I still had this, but never got the chance to get everything set up. But given that we're already at this point, might as well go ahead and get started. All right. So, unpin everything. All right. I guess this is gonna be it for the game. All right. Gonna sip and sail out to the final voyage. Not sure where it'll take me, but it's time for me to finally see where it goes. Although I never got the chance to find any of the other upgrades. Well, who knows? I could probably be able to come back and do creative mode as a stream, or maybe as some sort of like a developer, or sort of like a creative type of content that I could post out. Alright, so finally got down here. Now, I'm gonna need to try and make my way through the caves and get to the fabricator location. It'd be interesting to see her reaction if there was the mind of an architect still around, but I'm guessing with everything going on, she's just basically done with the whole type of stuff and, you know, just live out her retirement here on this planet. But at least she won't be alone. She'll still have Preston. Okay. Yeah, I'll try not to have too much fun with the Leviathan. Because oddly enough, with the sea truck, I was able to make it past it and get to the location where I can find the organs. Probably gonna need to take a shorter way. I see some more arms, but now I'm gonna need to try and find. Probably gonna be best to hug around the area and not get hit too many times. Hey. Oh no, Yoda. Mukele. Okay, go dive, 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 dive. Hey. So he brought me back into the same cave. That's okay. At least I managed to escape it for now. But it did took a good chunk of power.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
All right. All repaired. Now I could go out here to a different angle. Okay, so it looks like there's another crevice. No, it's not here. Unknown Worlds updated Subnautica to 2.0 and added a few features from this game to it. Okay, I see. I don't know which updated features Below Zero has. Alright. So, I think I'm gonna need to try and hug around this edge. Oh, hold on. Do I still have my Yeah, I got my prawn. I'm gonna need it because... Okay. So I think I'll just need to follow these red crystals. Ooh. I always feel like I'm walking into some sort of boss level of Genshin Impact. Really interesting things around here. Yeah. Oh. Okay, so I'm booking it. Book. Go, let's go, come on.
I sense the presence of a substantial facility in the area. Unable to identify.
Okay, so that's good. Plus a few fixes. Oh, we got a glow well. Oh, I wish I could see it for myself, but I'm too busy trying to survive. Ooh, these bastards. Holy hell, there's a lot of them. Nope, not this time, bitch. All right. Ooh. Oh, okay, so just in time. Bobbing it in the sea truck. Yeah. It's at least the fastest way I could get through. But if things get real hairy and going south, then I'll need to get this I'll need to get the prawn up because I got it fitted with some poison gas. All right. Should be safe for now. Okay. Ooh. Hopefully I'm closer to the facility. Bit hard to see the entrance. Yeah, especially with these crystals jutting about. Even harder when you got some of the leviathans skulking about. All right. Hold on. I see something here. Could that be it? Some sort of a hello shell around this part. Oh. All right. Okay. Okay. Feel like I'm pretty close to it, but let's see. Yeah, it's this facility. Is this open? Okay, I see. There's a cave over there. Nope. Not again. Ah, dang. I can't get the sea truck in. Okay. So I'm gonna have to go and try and enter it with the prawn. First. Need to settle around here at the back. At least it's safe for now. Okay. It's air filtered, but the problem is the sea truck can't be able to fit in. Oh. Gonna need a few more gases. Just in case.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, so I need to use needs water. Hold on. I'm trying to say the sea truck cannot go in dry areas. Yeah, that's why I had to park it here. And then take the prawn. Because at least with this, I could be able to go on foot.
Once you have used the fabricator to build each component, we can assemble them.
And then we can transfer you out of my head?
I am anticipating it as much as you are.
Ooh. Okay. Here we are.
The process requires you to build each component before you can assemble the whole.
So, Alan, you said your people came here in search of a cure?
I was a researcher.
You were a scientist? Like me?
My people regarded my scientific contributions with particular interest.
As I said, like me.
If that is your interpretation.
So, how did your valuable scientific mind wind up infected?
Not my mind, my body. Perhaps you should build the next component.
So you came here to search for a cure?
I led the mission.
Does that mean the bacteria got out on your watch?
This subject is uncomfortable. If you would like to know more, I will ask that you first construct the final component.
Okay, so everything's coming together. Right, tissue, internal organs. Now,
This is
skeleton.
the last piece. Soon I will be autonomous again.
What will you do with your newfound freedom?
I must return home to make amends.
Amends? For the bacterium? There seems to be a lot you're not telling me.
It is hard for me to find the words. I must collect my thoughts. We have all the necessary components. You may initiate body fabrication sequence from the terminal.
You still owe me an explanation.
I understand.
Well, a moment of truth.
Commence installation in fabrication.
The escape of the bacteria was an accident. I thought my solution was foolproof. I was wrong.
Did you cause the accident?
Yes.
Oh,
I
Now
do
we
not
know.
wish to speak about it.
We can come back to this.
yeah, he was at ground zero of when the infection spread on the planet. Ooh.
What are you doing?
Research. Tit for tat. You've probed my mind. I scan your body.
Ooh. Cybernetic hybrid. Oh, he's a space satyr.
Commencing data transfer.
Oh.
Did it work? Are we...
Oh.
It has been some time since I last stretched out in so many dimensions. Like waking from a dream.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Hey,
Wow.
you're really not in my head anymore?
There are some remnants. Would you like your memories of me removed as well?
No.
Are you kidding? No way. You still owe me the end of your story.
I told you I must return home. To assess. Repair. Make amends.
Tell me more.
When the bacteria escaped, it was my fault. I disobeyed the directive from my network.
Oh no.
We noticed that a species of Leviathan young produced an enzyme that is efficient against the bacteria. I thought if we incubated sea dragon eggs, we might expedite their hatching. I was not wrong.
But...
It would appear that sea dragon parents are stronger and more motivated than our facility was rated to handle.
then the bacteria got out, infecting everything. How many survived the outbreak back home? Are they still waiting for someone to bring back a cure?
I do not know.
Can I help?
The fact that I withheld this information does not concern you.
I'm certainly manipulative. And I've also made my own share of mistakes. I'm still committed to helping.
I accept your help. Find me at the gate when you are ready. In the meantime, I must prepare.
Hey.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
All the way back up to the surface? Alright, let's go ahead and save up here. Let's make our way back up to the surface. Yeah, they really seem to have been building all over the entire planet. So from what I could piece together, El-An was one of the researchers who made the Sea Emperor base that held the mother and the eggs. Because they did realize that the enzyme that the Sea Emperor was capable of making the cure needed for the virus. But unfortunately, they weren't able to crack the code into creating the offsprings. Or even if they knew what was going on, I guess any of them didn't get a chance. Most of the architects died from the results, died succumbing to the disease, while El-An, being the one person he tried to find a mistake, decided to separate his neurological part of himself, the memories, information, knowledge, that sort, to separate it from his body, and sealed himself inside of the vault that we found him in. Shoot. Really has a lot to answer. And now I'm lost. Hold on. Oh, yeah, that part they were right. But again, they had to trap the virus for a bit, and unfortunately for El-An, a mistake he made that ended up infecting the planet with the virus, killing off the architectures and infecting all of the alien species on this planet. And since there was nobody around, the Sea Dragon, the Empress, was pretty much trapped inside. Makes you think how long it had been since she was trapped in there, or how long. Because in the first game, we were pretty much lucky. Whoever you got to play as, you're pretty much lucky to be able to save her. Okay, I gotta book it. Book. Let's go. Rock Puncher and Cryposuchus. Okay, so I got those two. All right. Move, let's go. Okay, so now I at least have Marguerite's place as a way to get out of here. 1,000 years old in the game. Yeah, but if she lasted that long of a duration, that doesn't say that the incident happened exactly 1,000 years. For all we know, the virus outbreak her capture must have happened sometime around 700, and the virus outbreak must have happened around either earlier or later. And since then, she's just been stuck along with her eggs. Yeah, it's kind of a bit of a crazy endeavor. Alright, so before I move on, I'm gonna need to make some repairs to this. All right. That should go well. Now let's make our way back to the top. Okay. All right, security perimeter armed. Okay, I kind of get stuck in this one. Alan's race could not hear in their head. I think it's due to them not being organic life. Oh, that's exactly why it. Nope, not this time, bitch. Okay, I see the entrance. All right, so back on topic. So in that regard, it does make sense that the architects weren't able to hear him, since if Alan's body was pretty much the cybernetic part, then it would make sense that they wouldn't be able to hear anything telepathically. I'm guessing that whatever telepathic communication can only be done with full bioorganics, biologicals. Anything with cybernetics, it's pretty much empty and mute. Well, I think I might owe it to Margie to see what will happen if she caught a reaction to this thing. Oh. Hello? Oh, I guess not. Well, I figured I'd give it a try. Oh well. Let me go ahead and turn off this beacon. Gonna have to say goodbye to Zim, Earth, Betty, and probably gonna have to say Bessie, and probably gonna have to say goodbye to the fishies. Okay, so where? Okay, so that's, if I see it correctly, I think that's over at the Zero base. But it's almost time. Cutterfish hug. Oh, you mean the cuttlefish? Yeah. God, it was so sad having to see that. Having to be a bit of a disappointment, but it's just like a heartfelt moment. I really hope the cuttlefish are doing okay, because I know they're definitely not in this part of the world. But at least it's better than nothing. So let me head back to base, see if there's any small things that I could do. And that'll practically be it for the Subnautica game. Probably would have been able to finish it a lot sooner before Easter, but with me having to take some time off of certain weekends and being out of the country for spring break, it really couldn't be that much help. Because it's not like I'd be able to carry around a small form PC to the airport. With a liquid cooler on it, liquid AIO, I'm not risking it. Or perhaps if things are a bit different, I could give it a try. But right now I gotta go back to the aquarium and empty everything out. Because even if it's a game, I don't feel like I want to keep some of the encaged creatures inside and not let them do a single. without having anyone to attend to them. It's pretty a dick move. All right, so let me go ahead and get everything up. I'm hoping to see how the ending goes. Because in the first game ending, it was really pretty good. Alrighty then. Ooh, oh, this is adorable. Ah, it's so cute. I never realized this was a glow whale. God, that thing is big. But nothing left to do but let him out. Go! Goodbye, little guys. Hello. I think I'm gonna be end up breaking the game at some point. Soar and a crash fish. All right. Ooh. Alien containment for food. Oh, hello. Oh, hey. That was uncalled for. All right.
Seek fluid intake. Vital signs stabilizing.
All right. So now I gotta get through everything. Well, gotta get all these little guys. Take. Fish will breed in the alien containment. Yeah, and given that I ended up finding eggs of some very huge creatures, I do not want to risk it. All right. Oh, these little guys are cute. Well, I guess it's about time to head on out. Yeah, so it is over at 0 point. Alan's race are sneaky when hiding things. Yeah. They pretty are sneaky at hiding things, but I'm guess that given with the big huge creatures on this planet, that has to be done since they don't want any sort of facility out in the open, and then one of the Leviathans decide to just crash it in and eat them up, thinking they're food. All right. It's almost time for me to finish the game. And it's only been an hour past. It's quite bizarre. But at least I got my picture frames, I got the necklace. So now let's see how this goes. Base Gate facility. And there is Alan.
Are you preparing to leave, Alan?
Yes, there is much to do.
Ooh. At least you could give him committed to his work.
Do you still wish to leave with me? Beyond this teleporter, there is no turning back.
Are you kidding? I can't pass up a chance to see where Architects come from. Besides, I don't have another ride.
I do not know what we will find there. The others may be sick or angry, if they live at all.
Or you could find peace. Family.
I hope you are right. Please complete any business you still have on this planet. Join me on the other side when you are ready to leave.
All right. I think since I still got plenty of stuff to do, might as well go on ahead. I'll take all the fishes out, put them away, and then we'll go ahead and say goodbye to our cuddly little guys. I only had the 4 I's and the 2 O's for only a small amount. I named them Igor, Ivan, Eva. Trying to remember what other I's there were. But I know for the O's I named Octavius and Octo. But it's almost time. And I still haven't given a name for the prawn suit. All this time I didn't give it. I know I gave the sea truck Bessie and the snow fox Zim, but not the shrimp. I guess since I didn't had a chance to create another bay, it didn't work out.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, did I get Evelyn? Oh, forgot about Rock Puncher. Oh well. Let me just go out. Alright. Be free! Be free, little guys. Alright, now I'm just gonna need to get the Rock Puncher. Whoa, he's a big boy. Alright. So I guess now I could probably put him down here in the ground. There we go, little guy. Alright. Gonna make a save point for the final time. And let's go. Get some final snacks, and we'll be all good to finally leave this place. Well, take one last look, because this will be the last time we'll ever see this place. Almost there. Because I felt like with the way time went by, I could have probably made a final push. But whether I finished it within 3 or 4 hours, either way, this is gonna be it. Okay. It's been fun, everyone, but hold on. Sorry, it's just looked a little bit blurry and out of focus. Sorry about that. Just a moment. Okay. All right. Now, here we go. Oh, looks like this was a one-way trip. Ooh.
Robin, you're just in time. The phase gate is opening.
You've been hiding a phase gate here this whole time.
Whoa.
Only for the last millennium. It will lead us home.
No wonder you hid yourself from Altera.
It was imperative to keep the homeworld safe, in hopes that the others survived.
Yeah.
Whoa. That's a phase building right
You
there.
help me prepare the ship. The energy masts must be moved into place.
Well,
Hey.
this is different.
Oh, he's fast. Okay. All right. So I'm saying these energy masks. Ooh, okay. I am at least glad that they hid this from Altera, because who knows what the corporation would have done with this. Probably make a whole bunch of blunder. Okay. Yep.
Very good. Return to me and I will initiate ship assembly.
It's almost time.
Thank you. The masts are in place. The energy field is ready. There is no time to lose.
Oh ho!
Join me, Robin.
Oh! Good use work.
The levitator was calibrated for heavier bodies. I would have helped you to your feet, but as you can see, I have been fully integrated with the ship.
Ooh.
Is this permanent?
Nothing is permanent. Are you ready to go?
Yes. I found the answers I was looking for. I'm ready to move on. I can't bring Sam back. But I know she died fighting, and I got to finish her work. I'll always carry her memory.
Good. Please brace yourself, and then we will depart.
All right. Here it goes.
Launching in 3, 2, 1.
What will we find when we get there?
If I am the last of my kind, I will experience the sorrow of 10,000 souls dimming.
Ooh.
And if they survived?
With you, I am ready to face whatever awaits.
Damn. Oh. That was it. That was a pretty good ending. I really wish there was. Now it makes me wish there was a sequel. There was another third Subnautica game coming. That's assuming if they're planning on making another Subnautica game. Ooh, que belle, hey, Shay. Well. So I say this is at least a pretty good sequel to the first Subnautica, but I know the first Subnautica game has a little bit more memorable type of stuff, but I'm thinking it's more like along the lines of it's close, but not like higher or surpassing it by miles and long. But I enjoyed the game pretty well. Adventure was pretty interesting, and I really did not like being surprised butt sex by all the big beasties, including the blue glowing vatch. That one is no. I'm not gonna do that one again. But if I am gonna return back to the Subnautica games, I might as well see if I could turn this into some sort of like a creative forms. I don't know if I could do the hardcore mode. It could be interesting, but again, I could end up dying a whole lot quicker. I don't know if, but I keep saying but a lot because there's so many buts and makes Pornhub look like amateur stuff. If I were to go back to Subnautica for the hardcore mode, maybe I might be able to prep and challenge myself for that one. Because who knows, it could be interesting. All right. Okay, so this one is Freedom. Hardcore. This one with only one life. But the creative and customs are the ones I really want to I really want to see if I could give a shot at, because there could be a possibility that I could be able to, with creative, I could see which type of places would a base would look like in certain spots. But not sure if there's anything much to go by, but let me see if I could get back out. Okay. So, as we still have plenty of time, let me see if I can. Let me see if there's anything I could go about with this one. All right. So let me bring up some music. All right. So I think with about some time, I think I might go over some of the stuff that might go on. So let's switch it up here. Oh. Okay. All right. Let me just see if I could remove the... Yeah, you could pretty much see how this one goes. But oh, let me switch it. All right. Let's see. So there's quite a lot of bit to do on this one. Steam, Epic, Discord. Okay, so the prawn suit's pretty much the only thing from the first game to arrive in a vehicle. And as early as February 2018, there were certain things that were teased about. And that was a month after the official release. And let's see. It's built originally with the same code. Okay. not a bit too problematic with that. However, the game underwent major changes and optimization during the course of the development. Okay, so let me see. Alright, so what I'll need to do is go over to the first Subnautica stream. Let's see. Okay, so here are some of the voice actors from the first one. Where's the voice actors for the second, though? And let's see. A whole lot of stuff here. Okay, here it is. All right, so here's a little bit of profile for Marguerite. So at the time of the Degasi crash, she was 42. And during the first event of Subnautica, she was 52. Okay, now I see. So in terms of story, Below Zero takes place about 2 years after the first story. And her voice actress is Lorelei King. Let's see what she's done. Okay. Let's check out the IMDb page. Okay. Alright, so she's played in Notting Hill, and she was in Alien Covenant. Who was she in that one? Because I remember seeing the movie, I just don't know exactly which actress she played as. Let's see. Voice of Mother. Okay, so she's the voice. So she's not like in a physical one. Okay, so there's quite a number of stuff on her. And most recent one she did was Judge Dredd: The Day of the Law Died. And she played in a TV series called Elliot from Earth. Okay, so I see it's a Cartoon Network. That's nice. Let's see. And this is the voice of El-An, Matthew Marsh. So let's go ahead his IMDb and see what he's got. Okay. So pretty much he is in American acting. So he was in The Iron Lady, Spy Game. Okay, now Dunkirk I did see. Oh, now this one's interesting. Okay, so here's this one. So Tetris is not, say, like they're making a story about the Tetris game. Not like making a story around the game itself. They're telling a story or based on a true story about the development of the game Tetris. And so what had happened was that for the original, so let's see. So Hank Rogers and Alexei Pachinov were trying to join forces to try and create and have the game available out. But they needed to try and get the game a bit popular, and this was around the 90s. So early 90s, 91, it's about the time where things were getting quite a bit crazy in that one, and it was near the end of the Soviet Union. But for Matthew Marsh, on the IMDb, he's listed as, let's see. Oh, okay, he's listed as he does the role of Mikhail Gorbachev. So he was one of the last general secretaries of the Soviet Union all the way to the end. Well, he did play it in Vera, Takeover. Oh, so the most other recent work in Elden Ring that he was in, he plays a character named Miriel. Now, in truth, I've never played the game. I've never played Elden Rings. I've only played a bit of Dark Souls, but I've never played the other ones. All right, so let me go back here. All right, so the other two voice actresses are Amanda Wilkin and Kimberly Brooks. Okay, so Kimberly is the voice of Robin, the character that we played as. And Amanda is Sam, so she's the sister. I don't know if it says anything about the other voice actors, because it's only got 4 of them listed, but I know there's supposed to be different voices for some of the other characters in that. Oh well. Yeah, but maybe if I have a chance, I could probably find whatever time I can to try out Elden Ring. This is pretty nice. And these, are, of course, are some of the voice actors from the first game. Oh. I think before I go ahead and end the stream, let me see if there's anything that was cut. Okay, so there was one person, Nitisk65, so he only appeared for a bit. And this was during the Frostbite, before the Frostbite update, so let's see. There's Maxim Plenty, served as the director. On Robin, unusual biometric. Okay, and there's Sarek Jeffov, antagonist for the story prior to the update. Okay, and the voice actor for Sarek was Alexander Mercury. Yeah, so it seems like there were going to be plans for other characters, including an antagonist. I thought for a bit that Marguerite would end up being an antagonist, but no, it's just she was pretty much neutral at this point. Okay, and this included some of the cut update from the Axe. Oh, interesting. Oh. Oh, this is an ice dragon. Ugh. Holy shit, this thing is huge. It's almost looks like one of those like those seal slug mix kinds of stuff, but deadly. Well, unfortunately, they had to cut this because the biome that it was supposed to spawn in was also cut. Ooh. Okay, there's a whole bunch of big ass scary creatures, I'm not gonna lie. Oh. Oh, let's see. They were originally found in Lily Pad Island, but at later points were moved to the Arctic. But with introduction to the final story, they were cut. Oh, come on. It would have been nice to see these little guys. Then it would have explained how they were able to get the enzyme. I mean, look at him. Yeah, they grew big in about 2 years. Snake plant, spine. And this one's just said rear plant. Because, okay, so I can pretty much see it's like, what the fuck is this? This is a weird plant. Eating gel, hover zone, microscope. Okay, so here was what they could have gotten. They thought they would introduce this little thing called the Exchanger rocket. So it's not as big as the original rocket from the first game, but it's supposed to act as a way to be able to transport anything from the surface into any orbital vehicles, like say a spaceship. But guessing that the story had to be finalized, this one ended up getting cut. Methane ice caves. Research base Kappa. Okay. So there could have been plans for more research. And this is unfortunately the one that had to get cut off, the radio. Wall mounted foundations, no more. All environment protective suit. Yeah, there is a whole lot of stuff that was cut off of here. Oh, and the purple tablets no longer appear. Yeah, and some of the stuff that were in the previous games are, of course, no longer in. I guess this is gonna have to do for tonight. So, let me just clock out of this one. Whew. Okay. So that was a little bit of exploration, and that was the final conclusion to the Subnautica game. At least for the story mode. Now, just like with everything else, I don't know if I could be able to return to this game for a later stream or to do some sort of a small challenge. But if I do feel like I want to be able to go back into the game, then I might just give it a shot. But in the meantime, I got a couple of things I really wanted to do. So first off is I'm going to need to take this entire weekend off from streaming because I want to try and test out a certain type of stuff. Now, in my PC, I have a GTX 1080 Ti that I've had for close to about 5 years. It's been doing okay, but I know with graphics cards of that age, it's going to kind of show its time. So what I ended up doing was, through some careful look in Facebook Marketplace, I was able to find a single fan Asus RTX 3060. Now this one's the Phoenix one, and it's supposed to be one of the good decent ones. And from what I can tell, it is pretty on par with if not surpass the game called the gaming aspects of the RTX 3060. And it's not going to be alone, so I'm going to try and pair it up with a GTX 1660 Ti that I have in my small form. So here's how I want to do. So I want to try and make the RTX 3060 my main gaming computer kind of stuff, and I do want to see if I can make the and also do some video editing if I can. And I will make the GTX 1660 Ti as sort of like a secondary PC to help secondary cards, so that way I could be able to do recordings and streamings. That way, if things work out, I could be able to up the quality of the graphics and be able to do streaming without having to put too much strain on one graphics card. Now, it's not going to be an SLI because after the 20,000s or the 30,000s, they kind of, after the 40,000s, they've pretty much said, done away with the SLI. So if you have two GTX 1080s, then TIs, then you might be good for some. You might be good at it. But I'm only gonna see how far it'll take me. So I'll take those weekends off and try and figure out what sort of stuff that I could be able to do. And if it works, then I'm gonna be able to stream some new different types of games that I haven't been able to do since then. And if not, then I guess I'll see if I could change it around a bit and keep the GTX. But of course, with those two graphics cards that I mentioned, except the RTX, I'm gonna need to switch over to thermal paste because they have been used for quite a bit, and so I'll need to make sure to apply new thermal paste, and it'll run a lot more cooler than that. So, with all of that being said, this is gonna have to be done for tonight's stream, and I do want to thank you all for coming in during the Easter stream, and I do hope that you're enjoying your weekend and hope that your following week is going pretty well. Now, like I said, I will try and keep up into doing a Fall Guys stream and a Rocket League stream. But once the next weekend comes, I am going to need to take a break and also to try and reevaluate what kinds of games that I am going to be streaming on Saturday and Sunday respectively. I want to see if there's any new games I could try, but again, I'll see how it goes. But don't forget, I'll make sure to keep you all posted. So just in case if I'm not going to be able to go on a live stream or if I got some serious updates with everything, I will post them up on my Facebook and my Twitter feed so that way you'll know if I'm going to be live and you could better plan your weekends or your night evenings ahead of that. If you don't know where they are, links are located down below. And of course, for the past few months, I do need to get into getting some clips and compilations of certain kinds of stuff. I might try reactions, but I don't think I'm going to try and go for like big, huge, major stuff like, say, my Instagram reel where I was reacting to how from the Destroy All Humans repro versions. But I'll see if anything does stick, and if I got something that's pretty good, then yeah, I guess I finally got some stuff going on. As with everything, this is going to be the end of tonight's stream. This is Unbad Sanity signing off. And I wish you all a good night, a good day. Either way, have a happy Easter, whichever part of the world that you're on. I'll see you all next time.